Hello, and welcome back to Oolykee Gaming. Welcome back to another episode of Workers and Resources of Republic on Monday. Today we have another map of Yugoslavia. We have a nice train station and a lot of residential. Right, many maps were released in the last 7 days. You're gonna have to go and check it yourself. This is just Yugoslavian map, of course it has to be here, but there are other beautiful maps. This is just something that I decided to put in this video, no other reason than being from this area. But anyway, beautiful maps released, beautiful mods, go and check them out. I'm just gonna go with Yuzek and the Jelcz Truck Pack Part 1. Thank you for providing this on the Discord, also on our Discord that you can find in the description of the video. We got, as soon as it was released, we got notification of these, but there we go. So this is the Jelcz Truck Pack Part 1. This is a pack that includes Zubr A80. Available in years, yeah, you're gonna have to read that, and one Jelcz, well, Jelcz trucks as well, available in years, yada yada yada. So we have the author is Yuzek, so I'm gonna leave it there. You have description in Polish as well. Of course, this is one of my favorite mods. I always use a lot of Jelcz trucks early on. Unfortunately, I don't produce them because by the time I build the car factory, they're already obsolete, and you have a little bit better, nicer looking vehicles, but more modern vehicles, more appropriate for the time. But absolutely beautiful. I always buy these, and you have to go and check them out. Jelcz and the Zubr vehicles are absolutely glorious and gorgeous. So we have a lot of vehicles here in these color schemes. I'm going to show you what was released. You can buy them by using euros. They're around page 30. We're gonna see all of them. Here we go. Let's go back. So we have Zubr 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 Zubrs, and we have Jelcz 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 Jelcz trucks. You have concrete mixer, oil tanker. You can see them all here in the background, and also you have similar ones with in Zubr brand. So absolutely glorious. I love these mods. They're great. Price tag, of course, realistic, as always. For more details, you have link in the description of the video. Dr. Lopez, or Dr. Lopez, and Petrzalka, I would say the Bratislava SK4S pub, small pub based on a real building in Slovakia. Quench the thirst of your workers. Yeah, it's a small pub. It's a pub. It serves as a, well, pub. It has 15-ton capacity, which is great. Usually pubs are much smaller. This is really nice to see, and of course alcohol is easily stocked. You can just get a lot of it, you know, glass and packs. They're like having a lot of, they are quite dense, heavy. Yeah, they don't require a lot of space for storing. Anyway, so let's go and check out the price tag. I hear you ask about that. We're gonna go for the that will be right here. Pub 3,200 rubles. It's kind of similar in size with the vanilla one. So 8 workers, 80 people can come and use it. Compared to vanilla, it's a little bit cheaper and a little bit bigger capacity, but I think it's comparable, so absolutely not a problem using this mod. And I will just bear in mind that you need to flatten the ground. As you can see, this building is hovering because it doesn't have collisions, so just heads up on that. Link in the description of the video. Forze or Forze, sorry if I'm misreading this, and 22 kilovolt substation pack. Secondary substations are designed to lower the voltage from 220 kilovolts to 230 volts, making it safe voltage for general consumption. The pack consists of 7 buildings. 1.5. Ooh, 1.5. Oh right, this is the new ones. Okay, perfect. I didn't even pay attention to this. Sorry about that. But it's how big they are. Oh, it's 2.5. Oh darn. And then the problem with the substations is this scale on the right hand side that you can see. They're named 1.5, but unfortunately the calculation of consumption is based on the scale here, and there's no cables in the game that can provide 2.5 or 2.5 megawatts. or 2,500 watts of electricity to these, and unfortunately I thought that the scale here is going to be changed, but unfortunately it's not. It's just in the naming, because these are the cables that you can actually connect to that. You have underground, you have overground, yada yada, all that good stuff. Now, what I'm actually really interested in is these small substations, because I think they're quite realistic. By the way, some of them are quite long connection you have with them. So for example, if you want to build them, they go kind of underground, so you can put them a bit further away. Oh, sorry, paused. So you can see how they look when they're connected, and the cables are of course generated here. Absolutely glorious. I love electricity infrastructure in this game. I think it's still buggy and broken and makes no sense with, you know, these scales and stuff, substations, and it would be nice that these are actually correlated to the cables connected to substation. I think that would be better, so that this scale on the right hand side is related to what cables are connected to the substation. There's other electricity issues, but we're not going to talk about that. This mod is glorious. I'm going to be using it. Definitely a keeper. What about the price tag, I hear you ask? I think they should be a little bit cheaper. As you can see here, they are... Oh, that's not cheap. 2,500 rubles for these substations. Compare it to vanilla ones. Definitely, yeah, it's not cheaper. It's more expensive, which is quite fair. So pricely, they're not cheaty mod at all. Link in description of the video. We have Billman, and we have the residential building type 111-140OG. You have a really in-detailed description of this building. It was produced in Kulendorovsky DSK2 in Odessa. Developer Kiev's Dnipro. Right, so this is where the original, but for more details you're gonna have to go and check it out. But Billman leaves a lot of details and has absolutely glorious and beautiful models, skins as well, all together. And we don't even have to check, but we will. The price tag on this bad boy is the 15,000 rubles for 250 people, 15 people. That's close to vanilla. So I'm just gonna give you a heads up. This might be a little bit more affordable than some of the vanilla buildings. This is... No, I don't think it's a cheaty mod. No, it's close enough, but yeah, it's affordable, it's great. I will be using it myself. Link in description of the video. Pictor or Pitstor, I'm not sure how to pronounce it. Main rail station Lublin. The main rail station based on authentic building in Lublin. Główna stacja kolejowa bazująca... No, okay, I'm not gonna be butchering Polish language. I'm bad. I can read it, I can speak it a little bit, but I just... Okay, so beautiful building. I love the aging on the building. This is graceful aging of the buildings. Really beautiful details on this bad boy. Of course, it should be the main train station of Lublin, and let's go and check it out. The price tag, which you hear me, I definitely hear you ask. So this station should be quite pricey. 22,000 rubles, 6,000 people. Doesn't seem like it's too pricey. Let's compare it to the vanilla one. If we go to the vanilla one, it's twice the price and has 7 times the people. Interesting. I'm gonna take, because it's more expensive than vanilla one, I'm gonna take it as a not cheaty mode, but bear in mind that it has 7 times capacity. For more details, link in description of the video. Mach Cannon and the Brake Explosives Factory. That's probably... It doesn't make explosive brakes. Well, I hope so. Brake Explosive Factory add 3 different size explosive factories of large, medium, and small brake construction. Since the explosive themselves are quite dangerous, there is another wall on the outside of the factory to prevent accidents. Medium-sized explosive factory has exactly the same performance as vanilla explosive factory, but occupies the smaller area. The price is smaller. Price is a smaller warehouse. Smaller explosion plants are more land efficient, but they have lower performance and no aggregate input. Thanks to Novu, I knew it, he had something to do with this. Nis tagum and Jason Curtis for the building kit. Right, and there's of course you need to subscribe to building kit to actually have all of this, but it's quite absolutely beautiful. Yeah, I can see I see some Novus work here. I mean, like the building kit and stuff. Okay, so this is the one, the smaller one with no input, the medium size that is exactly the same as vanilla but cheaper. And the big one. The smaller one doesn't have the rail. It does. I wanted to say it doesn't have railroad connected to it, but it does. Okay, all of them have railroads. So let's just go with G and connect them. Yeah, you can see that it has railroad. This one has 2. Okay, so you can see here that this one produces 3.2 tons of explosives, 1.1 and 0.7. Definitely something. They consume the same gravel, wood, and chemicals. Let's go to the. Is it under construction? Yes, it is. Unfortunately, this is not. Here we go. Explosives factory. Yep, yeah. It's the same. Absolutely the same. And let's see, 10 tons of pollution. What about this one here? It's 9.6 instead of 10. So you see, a little bit on a cheaty side. Anyway, 60,000 rubles. Vanilla one is the. Come on. Here we go. Vanilla one is 62,000 rubles, so almost the same. I think it's not a cheaty mod. You can go and check it out. Link in the description of the video. And we have another Billman's mod, residential buildings type 1LG-507, 1LG 504. Let's go and just check out where are these produced. I'm actually really always interested in these kind of things. History of the buildings and stuff. This is Khrushchev series. These are Khrushchevkas. I present to you residential building. This typical series, large panel residential buildings developed by Land Project Institute houses. Leningrad. Yay! Oolykee grad. Single building Kirovsk, Murmansk region. What? Single buildings in built in Leningrad, Murmansk region. Proceeded series development. Okay, doesn't. I don't see if it was built somewhere else. There's a lot of details if you want to learn more about this. But I can't even start to explain this. How gratifying is to read everything that Billman is putting, all the information. If you want to go and check it out and support Billman in this, the absolutely glorious work is being done here. He's doing God's work. Anyway, absolutely something that I'm gonna be using myself. Definitely a keeper. Oh, this is beautiful. 300 people for this building. Okay. Let's check it out. The price tag again. 300 people. That would be the biggest one. That's first one. Yes. 18,000 rubles. It is a little bit more on the affordable side, I have to say straight away from the get-go. When I'm looking at these, they are a little bit more affordable than the vanilla ones. Bear in mind that these are Khrushchevkas, they're not high quality standard, even though we should have decent 80. Please be over 80. Okay, it's 80%. This is the lowest I would use. So 80%. Anyway, for more details, link in the description of the video. I'm gonna be using this one. Lord Darth V and Greater Yugoslavia. I repeat, version of the Socialist Federal Republic of the Balkans map. Version improves, adding clear and realistic map orientation resembling actual Balkans borders during the mid. Okay, I'm gonna say a couple of things. It's high. These hills are high. This is the Velebit Mountains. These are Dinarids. These are the highest ones, at least in Croatia. All the other Balkan countries, I think, have higher peaks. Slovenia has Triglav. Bosnia and Serbia also have higher mountains than Croatia, but they are kind of they are like this. They are really steep, and the second and third biggest city in Croatia, they're behind these mountains. Of course, this is Yugoslavia. I just know a little bit more about this area. This is city of Rijeka, and it's really impressive how they have to go over the mountains with railroad locomotives. Our mod Monday was presented around the area of Zadar, and then we have Šibenik area, and this would be Split and Mosor, I believe. Islands of Brač and Hvar, and then we have here the Boka Kotorska Bay, Zaljev. This is Montenegro. Then we have going all the way down towards Albania. All of that is Greater Yugoslavia. Even you non-Slavs like Greeks and the Romanians, you're honorary Slavs now. So yeah. Oh, and this is a Hungarian part of Romania. Shots fired. This is Transylvania. There are a lot of Hungarians live there. I just wanted to be provocative a little bit. And all the way to the Black Sea. So Yugoslavia, we added three non-Slav countries. That would be Albania, Greece, and well, Turkey, and then Romania. Greece, Albania, yeah, so a lot of non-Slavic countries, but yeah. Oh, by the way, and the Trstenaš, Trieste, I think city Trieste, I think it would be around here. So it's within Yugoslavia. So Italians, there you go, suck it. Trstenaš. No, I'm kidding. It's an interesting history. Anyway, what about the resources? Let's go and check it out. Coal is located mostly in Bosnia and Herzegovina. You have some of them in Carpathian Mountains in the north, close to the border crossing. That's not going to be a problem. A lot of iron in the similar locations as well. So your steel industries are going to be there. Oil. I know for Croatia that oil is based around Ivanić here, and then you have the Jelcz all the way in the eastern Slavonia, and underneath the sea in the north Adriatic, there's a gas fields. I think oil as well, but yeah, anyway, here you have the whole Romanian basin is full of oil, and you have some in Hungarian, in Slovakian area all the way in the north that are not part of your republic, and a little bit of uranium in the map in the border between Greece and Albania, I think, down there, or all the way in the Greece, and a little bit in Bosnia, and the bauxite is in the northern Bosnia and around Romania and Bulgaria in the east. So yeah, you're gonna have plentiful resources, but the terrain is definitely gonna be challenging, as it is in real life between the Adriatic Sea and the rest of the country. Anyway, I'm gonna leave it here. Thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed this one. If you did, press the like button. If you didn't, leave an nasty comment in the comment section. Let me know what you think. Like, share, notification bell, ring it, comment section, hit it. And if you want to support the channel, I have the description of the video. Thanks for watching, guys. See you in the next one. Bye bye.